Hey guys, welcome to my new home. I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome to Life with Tina B. I'm Tina and today is Monday, so you know what happened. And today's going to be a story time and I'll explain to you why. I was having my morning coffee, which I'm doing again, so I hope you guys don't mind. You should grab yours. Why don't you put me on pause and grab a coffee? And I was watching Christina Randall, and fellow YouTuber, and she did a story time about this subject because she saw somebody else do it and thought it was a really good idea. And when I was watching her video, I went, you know what? This is a message that really should be out there. And I've had it happen to me. And I wanted to share that story with you guys. And what it's about is I had somebody slip a drug into my drink. My husband was not drugged, I was. And we were on vacation in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Now, what makes this story so scary is the fact that when it happened to us, my husband had actually gone to the bar to get our drinks. So if you think for a second that that protects you, you're mistaken. Because it doesn't. We had had a beautiful dinner. It was a beautiful 5-star resort, adults only, and our day and our early evening had been fabulous. And we decided for the evening we just wanted to be alone. So we went and sat at this, there was this cabana right beside the pool. And you know, it was breezy and the evening was just gorgeous. And I am not a big drinker. Being that I have epilepsy, I'm very choosy if and when I do drink. And when I do decide that I would like to have a drink, I have a few very specific choices. And one of my choices is I love a gin martini. Dry as the desert and an olive or two. So this particular bartender made a beautiful martini, hands down. And at this resort, being that it was a 5-star, the bar was top shelf. Okay, so it was good stuff. So I decided it was after dinner, I wanted a drink, so I was going to have my martini. So my husband went to the bar and he got our drinks and comes back. Now, I took maybe 3-4 sips and I noticed that I was getting, like I was feeling funny. And my face felt kind of numb. And I mentioned it to my husband and he kind of chuckled and he says, oh, you know, looks like I'm going to be carrying you back to the room. Like you're joking, right? Because you don't think this is going to happen to you, okay? And I have no tolerance for alcohol on the norm, okay? So I was like laughing it off, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's something not right. And then I started looking around and I was just moving my eyes back and forth, like looking at the scenery. And I was seeing like these, it's like my eyeball could not register everything I was seeing fast enough. So I was seeing like these zigzag stripes and they were starting to amuse me. So I remember this part. So I was telling my husband and I said, I don't feel so good. And I think you need to take me back to the room because I also was having another problem. And that was I was losing my motor skills. my ability to, what I wanted my body to do, like moving my hands and stuff, and my legs, I could not do it the way I wanted to do it. And for anybody out there that has epilepsy, you know, if you share the same aura that I thought, I'm going to have a seizure. So my husband, thank God he's a big man, he helped get me back into the room. By this point, I don't remember everything. So this is all what my husband told me after. I had the mother of seizures in the room. And it took him, first off, the seizure lasted, I'm like 30 to 60 seconds max, my seizures. And he said it was a solid 2 minutes. And he had trouble waking me up. And when I came to, I didn't know who he was, and I didn't know where we were, and I felt so sick, and the whole room was just topsy-turvy. Like I couldn't make sense of things. Like I remember flashes of things, but I don't remember the moment-to-moment situation. All I can tell you guys is the next day, I was sick as a dog, okay? Head felt like it was in a vice grip. My body was killing me because, of course, I had had a seizure. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, why didn't you go to the doctor or the hospital? Look, I was not going in the Dominican Republic. It was not going to happen. And we had no proof. We both know what happened to me. And it was the most scary, frightening, horrible thing I had ever been through. Because understand, whether you are in a third world country or whether you are in the United States, Canada, England, it doesn't matter where you are. People will slip things into your drink no matter where you are. It can happen. The problem is that they don't think about, nor do they care about the consequences. They don't care if you're on another medication that potentially the combination of the two could kill you. They don't care that you could end up in a ditch somewhere dead. They don't care if it causes you permanent damage. I could have died in the Dominican Republic that night. And whether it was the bartender or not that did it, we have no proof. All I can tell you is my husband went to that bar and that bartender made my drink. We don't know. Okay? We don't know. But when you travel, or when you go to a club, or when you go to a party, whenever you have a drink, make sure that you are aware of that drink every minute. And if you're not, you make sure you entrust it to somebody who is. Because it can happen like that. You never know. But anyways, that's my story. And I'm here to tell it, so thank God. But anyway, now let's have a quick talk about my background. So I decided I wanted to do something on the cheap because, you know, we just did do a kitchen renovation. So this is a piece of lattice that we got for free. And the lights I picked up on Amazon, and that's them here if you guys can see. Oh, there we go. Okay. And these are the Awart Full Bell. They're for $16.99, and they're the LED string lights. They have multi-flash modes, and the nice part is they have the tail plugs, because I mean they're Christmas lights. I'll open them up for you so you can see. But they're really cool because I was expecting that they were going to be like huge, and I was kind of worried about that. This is how they come, okay? So I hate plastic bags. I hate plastic bags. Did I mention that? There we go. So they come like this, okay? And you have your little power pack that adjusts the lights. But the nice part is that they're double-ended, okay? Now over here, I used 2 strings, and you have on the front, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I hope you can, okay? It tells you for each click what the light does. They have combination in waves, sequential, slow glow, chasing flash, slow fade, twinkle flash, and steady on. So you get choices. And I mean, for $16.99, they're pretty long because this is an 8-foot piece of lattice. So this goes actually right to the ceiling and right to the floor. And I've got them going up and down, and they covered everything, and I've actually got extra on the floor and the side. So definitely check them out. I will leave the link for these below, and if you want to use my link, you go right ahead and pick some up for yourself, and then, you know, let me know if you do, because I'd love to see them in your background. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this video was a little long, but hopefully you had a coffee or tea while you watched it. And do let me know in the comments below if you've ever had an experience like I had. And if you have, and you are a YouTuber, maybe pass it on and let people know about it, because it's an important topic. Okay, and until tomorrow, we shall see you. I love you like mad, guys. Bye for now.